We all love AR-15s because we can customize them, but you got to start off with a good rifle. Daniel, tell us about the Tread series.
So the Tread series of rifle is a new rifle from SIG. It starts with a great base rifle, just like all the other SIG products. This rifle right here was designed with the personalization of the AR-15 in mind.
Right.
So we took a bunch of accessories that everybody seemed to want and put them in the base rifle. So it's a great rifle right out of the box. Ambidextrous safety, ambidextrous magazine release, good pistol grip. It's just a good out of the box gun, but allows you to go further from there.
For a lot of people that say, I want to get that first SIG rifle, this is where they may start.
Correct, yep. So they'll start here and then they'll start to add on. We've got multiple different muzzle devices, backup iron sights, vertical foregrips, hand stops, ambidextrous charging handle, trigger, things like that. All of these things come in under $150, even the red dot sight. It's identified by the small Tread logo, so it makes customizing it very, very simple. If you see that Tread logo online or in the store, you know that you'll be able to take it out of the box and basically within 5 minutes bolt it onto your rifle.
And these are Tread accessories. These are designed to go on this gun.
Exactly. That's exactly what this gun was designed for, so you can go out there and make it what you want.
And you know, the gun is great out of the box. You know, this is actually the handguard that comes with it, which I like. Oh, yeah. But if you want to customize it, you can change that. You can change the trigger, which can be a big benefit.
Oh, definitely, definitely. It can make you a much better shooter.
Well, that's one of the things. We're customizing your rifle to fit what you're going to do with it and ultimately help you be a better shooter. Daniel, we've set this Tread rifle up with all these different accessories, and I thought we'd talk about kind of how it affects the shooter. For me, I shoot long guns from the left side, and one of the things that's really important to me on a AR is an ambi charging handle. It makes it a lot easier to run rather than kind of having to go over the top, you know? Now, an ambi charging handle, does that affect a right-handed shooter? Would you want that?
I think ambidextrous charging handle for a right-hand shooter is a must, because there's a lot of times when you are prone or you're in some type of an alternate position where you may not be able to get this hand free because it's supporting the rifle, and still you're able to just clear a malfunction or charge the rifle or whatever you need to do. So ambidextrous charging handle is a must for even for a right-handed guy.
So it gives you another option on running the gun. Now, vertical foregrip, hand stop, you probably wouldn't have those both on the gun, but what do those do for you as a shooter?
These guys, as a shooter, for me, most of the time if you've got one of these on the gun, what they should be used for is kind of an index point for your enablers, like a pressure pad for your flashlight or your laser or something like that.
So you always fall in the right place.
Right, exactly. So your hand goes to the place and you know exactly what's going on, even if it's dark or you got gloves on. But as a shooter, you can also use these as barricade stops or anything like that. You can use them to kind of for recoil management, but as a shooter, most of the time I'm going to use this as a barricade stop or something like that. I'll shoot it for you real quick.
Yeah, show me how that works.
Okay.
Now, obviously, red dot sight and trigger. We're big fans of red dot sight. What do you think on this gun?
So the three things that are really important to me on a rifle is the barrel, the trigger, and the optics. And on this Tread rifle, you're able to get these things at a very, very reasonable price, and they're very high quality. So the red dot sight is just like any other red dot sight. I'm able to take that out to 400 yards.
It doesn't break the bank, but
exactly.
But it helps you do that stuff.
Very reasonably priced. Same thing on the trigger. The trigger is good for increasing accuracy and speed. And it's one thing that you know I would consider.
You're a speed guy. You're a competition shooter. I mean, for me, it helps me be accurate. But let's show what it does from the speed side of things.
All right, let's hit this target a few times.